My name is Omar and I'm sitting with Aamir Khan, one of India's best-known superstars. और इनका reputation ज़्यादा है धमाकेदार चीज़ें करने का, धूमदार चीज़ें करने का. Let's see what धमाकेदार चीज़ he has next. Welcome to Dhooming in with Omar. Zooming in with Omar.
Thank you. So let's see how it goes. We want the people to enjoy it in the theatre.
One joy of working with Katrina.
You get to see a pretty face every morning.
Aamir, who's your favorite grey character in the movie industry?
Amit has done a number of characters which have been grey, which I've really liked.
How was it working with Katrina for the first time, Aamir?
Oh, it was really nice.
Yeah.
I'm working with all three for the first time. Katrina's got a very dry sense of humor. Katrina, I discovered, plays chess here. So we had a few games of chess. Yeah, she's a good player.
You recently said Katrina makes a great pair with Salman.
First of all, I think no one should ask me when Salman is going to get married. It's none of my business.
But then also you added that she looks best with you on screen.
Well, you know, I was just joking. I was just joking.
According to you, who should be the brand ambassador for Bollywood?
Maybe Mr. Bachchan?
You prefer good reviews and awards or the 300 crore club?
Neither. That's my rapid fire answer.
Aamir, great expectations of Dhoom. As always, great expectations of Aamir Khan, and Dhoom 3 is the most anticipated movie in recent times. So, I mean, must be a lot of tension.
It's very stressful, I have to say. As the release gets closer, we get more and more stressed. You know, we are all aware of the expectations that the audience has from Dhoom 3, and you know, the people who've been part of the making of the film have our own expectations. Our expectation is that whatever expectation you walk into the theatre with, we want to give you more than that.
Better, yeah.
I hope that we are able to do that, because I'm really nervous. I mean, I'm happy with the way the film's turned out.
Yeah.
I think what Victor narrated to me and what he's made of the film, I'm rather happy with it. It's turned out really well.
Yeah.
But you never know, yeah. When the lights go out on the 20th of December and the first show starts, that's when that's when we'll get to know.
And I'm sure it'll be great tidings as always. Aamir, you've been part of great cinema. Like you've been part of some superlative cinema, which has done extremely well at the box office too. What was it about Dhoom that interested you? What got you?
Like in most of the cases, Omar, it's been the script. When Adi called me and said he wants to narrate to me Dhoom 3, I've seen Dhoom 1, I didn't see Dhoom 2, but I saw Dhoom 1 and I know of the franchise.
Yeah.
I know what is expected of the franchise and what it has to offer.
Yeah.
When I heard the script, it did in fact give me all of that. It gave me the big moments of stunts and thrills, drama of, you know, the cop, Jay Dikshit, and the thief, Sahir. All of that it had big songs and everything, but it had one thing more which I was really, you know, excited by, and that was it had heart.
Oh, okay.
It's a very emotional story, and that's what took me by surprise. I was not expecting that. So I love the script, but I also found that the role that is being offered to me of Sahir is probably one of the most challenging roles that I have come across, that in my career I have played. So it's one of my most challenging roles till today.
You're saying that's a big deal. And Dhoom, of course, Dhoom 3 was in the news from the first day it was announced. It was like Aamir is, has a 33% stake in the movie, and Aamir has, is doing a Yash Raj movie after so long. So all that was already in the news. Like suddenly the milk started churning already.
I had done Farah before that, not so long back, for me at least, because I do such few films. So, and I've always had a great experience working with Adi. He's a wonderful producer, and Yash Raj is a great production house. So I was looking forward to that. I mean, I'm aware that it created a lot of excitement. I'm happy about that. So let's see how it goes.
Aamir, what was your experience of playing a magician? Where did you draw from?
Actually, I'm not playing a magician. So there's no magic really in the film. Oh. I'm playing a circus artist, a gymnast circus artist. So we have this big 8-minute sequence in the film in which is the Malang Malang song, in which you have all the circus acts being shown through the song. So I've done strap, I've done hoop and a bit of tumbling. So that's the kind of stuff I do. And I had to prepare physically for that more than anything else. So I trained for circus separately. There was a team of circus artists who came down.
That's not easy.
Yeah, that was quite tough. And both Katrina and I trained for the circus acts. Yeah. Fortunately, we were both in good form, you know. I mean, physically we were well trained. Now I'm not, because I've not trained in a while now. I think we all worked hard on the film. I think Katrina is looking fantastic. I think Uday and Abhishek are looking very good. They've done really well, I think. Actually, the script is quite well written, so you know the.
You were personally involved in everything with the movie, with the marketing, especially the climax. You looked into it personally, like.
Not really.
Is that true?
No, not really.
Yeah.
Not really. I mean, in terms of the shooting, Victor has been in charge all through. I don't think Abhishek and me and Uday had much to contribute apart from doing our parts. I did discuss, you know, our marketing ideas with Adi and Victor. Three of us sat on it. But I've not been involved in the post-production otherwise. Yeah. And in terms of marketing, we just felt that, you know, of late, often we just do too much. And we just kind of bombard it everywhere. And I think we should respect the audience and their intelligence a little more than that. And so we thought that we don't want to go that route.
Yeah. And, like appearing on the big TV shows and some of them.
We're not appearing on any TV shows. I think there is a certain...
Overkill?
No, I was saying the opposite. I'm saying that there is a certain benefit to go to TV shows.
Yeah.
But that is not necessarily true for every actor in every film. I think if it's a really small film and you don't have a budget to market it, then you need to go to a TV show which is already a big platform, which already a lot of people are coming to watch, and then you can get to showcase a bit about your film. So I think it's a good idea for small films. But I think if it's a very big film, this is my personal opinion, I don't know how much it helps, you know.
People are going to watch it in any case.
Well, if they don't want to, they won't in any case.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, me going on a TV show is not going to help.
Yeah.
So what we decided is that we should be aggressive in our bought campaign. So like the spots that we buy, etc.
Yeah.
We'd like to be strong on that.
Yeah.
And we want our content to speak. We want the creative of the film, which we show in the form of 30-second ads.
Intelligent marketing.
This time we're doing something new. We're not giving out our songs.
Yeah,
usually,
I noticed.
Yeah, usually. And you know, that was Adi's idea, and I think he's right. Adi said, you know, songs become such an important part of a film, and in Dhoom 3, they're really special, the songs. Yeah. We want the people to enjoy it in the theatre. I mean, if I've seen a song 200 times before I come to see the film, then in the film, I'm just like, okay, let's get on. You know, I've seen this too many times. Whereas when you're watching it for the first time, and it's right there up in front of you, so you get to experience it. I mean, you may not still like it. That's a separate issue. Yeah. But at least we make you experience it for the first time.
Nobody gets up.
Well, let's hope so. But the idea behind it is that, you know, we want people to enjoy it in the film. That's the idea behind it.
Aamir, Malang, they say, is the most expensive song ever picturized. Is that true?
You know, I don't know that because I don't know how much is spent on it. I'm not very good with figures and numbers, and I don't keep track of costs of things. I mean, I can imagine it must have been expensive for Adi because there were huge sets. Yeah. And we had circus artists from all over the world come in. I would expect that it would cost a fair amount of money. We shot for a long number of days. And expensive lights and so on, special lights were brought in. And, so I would imagine it's a very expensive song.
Yeah.
I don't know whether it's the most expensive song, but it must be very expensive.
What kind of stunts have you done for it?
Biking, there's, you know, all the thrill sequences have got a lot of stunt work in it. I try to do most of it. But some of it was done by, like, you know, really specialized stuntmen.
All the negative anti-heroes of Dhoom have been extremely popular, whether it's John and Hrithik and all. How different are you going to be from?
I don't know whether I've tried to be different. I don't think I've even thought about that. I really like John in Dhoom 1. Dhoom 2 I didn't see, but I heard that Hrithik was very good. Basically what I try to do is be honest to my character of Sahir and, you know, stick to that. I think the script has got its own strengths and power. And I'm hoping that if I had just done what I'm meant to do, people would like the film and me.
You recently said at a press conference that I think Katrina makes a great pair with Salman, best pair with Salman. You still stand by that?
Oh God, please guys. Listen, first of all, I think no one should ask me when Salman is going to get married. It's none of my business.
How was it working with Katrina for the first time, Aamir?
Oh, it was really nice. Katrina, and in fact, Abhishek and Uday, I'm working with all three for the first time. And it was great fun because we were almost 3 months in Chicago. And when you're on an outdoor, you get to bond, you get to spend a lot more time with your co-stars. And it was really nice. All three of them are really fun people. Abhishek has got a crazy sense of humor, and so has Uday. And Katrina's got a very dry sense of humor, which I really like.
Very British, So
we had a great time, and I discovered some new things. I discovered that Abhishek is really good with his GK. His general knowledge is really huge. I was most impressed by that.
He's very good at table tennis also.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, I should play a game with him. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's beaten me a couple of times.
Okay, how good are you?
Very bad.
Katrina, I discovered, plays chess. Yeah, so we had a few games of chess. Yeah, she's a good player.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're a master at that.
Not master, but I enjoy the game.
You can play all night and you can.
Well, I love the game.
I remember. Yeah. You recently said in a at a press conference that I think Katrina makes a great pair with Salman, best pair with Salman. You still stand by that?
Oh God, please guys. Listen, first of all, I think no one should ask me when Salman is going to get married. It's none of my business when he's getting married. And I just wish him well, and we should leave him alone, let him decide when he wants to get married or if he wants to get married. Yeah. You know, we were just fooling around here, so I don't even remember what I said.
Yeah.
I think Katrina is a wonderful person, and I wish her well. I bless her, and I hope that she's happy in whatever relationship that she is in.
Yeah, but then also you added that she looks best with you on screen.
Well, you know, I was just joking. I was just joking.
Aamir, the Dhoom 3 ticket prices have been hiked and they're expecting this to go through the roof.
No, that's not true.
That's not true?
No. Somebody else asked me this question yesterday. It's totally untrue.
Okay.
All kinds of rumors flying around.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So I specifically asked Adi. I said, Adi, is this true? And he said, no. I think whatever the rates for Chennai Express was, it's exactly that
and
rate.
Krish.
And it's not being raised from Chennai at all. So there's no raise in the ticket price.
But they're expecting this to break every record. Chennai has set a new benchmark. Krish 3 set a new benchmark, you know.
I think we're all getting too obsessed with numbers, if you ask me. It's not a healthy thing. What is your favorite film? Hindi film in your life? Name one, yeah. Maybe
I like
from the
Sholay.
50s, 60s.
I like Mughal-e-Azam.
Mughal-e-Azam?
Yes.
Sholay?
Sholay.
What is the business of Sholay?
Not much.
No, do you
compared to
remember what
today.
it is? What is the number? Give me a number. Was it 50 lakhs? What is 50 crores? Was it 10 lakhs, 10 crores?
It would
Any idea?
Would be in the region of 10 crores.
Do you know the business of Mughal-e-Azam?
50 lakhs.
So what I'm saying is you don't know the figures. When you love a film, does the number excite you?
No.
The film excites you.
The film does, yeah.
So these
true.
numbers are completely unimportant. What ultimately matters, Omar, is that as an audience, what have I loved? And what emotions does that film evoke in me? And even now, so many years later, when you think of Mughal-e-Azam, it evokes certain memories and emotions in you.
Yeah.
And you hold that film very dear to your heart. Not because it's broken any records in the business it's done.
Very true.
So these numbers are completely unimportant.
Yeah, some movies remain your favorite forever.
Yeah, the numbers are just unimportant. I think what's really important is how much a film affects you, how much you love it. You know.
Aamir, who's your favorite grey character in the movie industry?
Amici has done a number of characters which have been grey, which I've really liked. I think Yusuf Saab has done a number of grey characters which I've really liked. In his earlier films especially.
Yeah. Is there, because of a lack of good writers in the movie industry, that we see so many remakes?
You know, actually, I mean, we may see remakes right now because a lot of producers and production houses feel that if a film is done well, let's remake it, find quick, options.
Quick fix,
But I think that as of now, I think the level of writing, quite honestly, is improving. That's what I feel in the film industry.
But they're still not given the due, the writers.
The writers are not given the due. I completely agree, and I think that that's very sad. I think we should give them their due financially and also in terms of credit.
Yeah.
That's very important. The kind of value that we will give writers will ultimately reflect in the writing as well.
Yeah, you have pushed quite a few new writers in.
I've been pushing it all along. It's a policy for AKP, for my production house, that you see when the credits also come, the last name is that of the director.
Yeah.
Typically, the second last name is that of the producer. But in AKP, the producer's name comes third last. Second last comes the writer. So it's the director, the writer, and then the producer in that order. So on the whole, I feel writing has improved, and is improving. And I think it is improving.
And you and Kiran have been very supportive of different kind of cinema, and not such commercial cinema, like Ship of Theseus, for example.
Yeah, we've tried to support films that we believe in, and young people who think differently, experiment, and do different kinds of films.
Yeah.
I've tried to be a platform for younger talent. Especially talent that doesn't have the avenues to come in.
When will one see Kiran directing you in a full length?
Like a mainstream film. I'd love that. She's right now very busy with Azad and very, very involved with him.
Yeah.
And I'm happy to see that. And she's really happy.
And
so is Azad, I guess. But on the side, she's just now begun writing again. So I don't know what she's writing, and we'll get to know once she's ready to share it with me. But she's trying to find little times, pockets of time to write. So she's just begun that process.
You still advise Imran on like how he should go about, because his last movie.
Actually, I've never advised Imran. Never.
Yeah.
But I would be happy to. I mean, you're right. I believe his last 2 or 3 films have not done so well. And
so
I would be happy to.
Little low. And he's.
I don't think I can advise him. You know, he's capable of taking his own decisions, and I would never want to interfere in that process or step in that process. I feel he's capable of doing that. What I would be happy to do is, if you know, every time he selects a film, if he wants me, and not only him, of course, the director and the producer, the entire team, if they want me to hear the script and give my opinion, I would be happy to do that.
Oh, that's
I mean, I'd love to, you know, be a part of the process. I have no problems at all. But having said that, I think, you know, maybe his last 2 or 3 films haven't worked, but mine
it doesn't work for a lot of people, a lot of
also,
actors.
I mean, all of us have been through that.
Everyone goes through
All of us have been through times, you know, when we go through a rough patch.
Mm.
We sometimes take decisions which haven't worked, or sometimes we take decisions which are good, but sometimes things go wrong. You don't end up making the film you wanted to. And what really matters is that, you know, at a time like this, when you're not doing so well, your films are not working, how do you maintain, how do you remain steady and not get knocked down by that? You know, I've seen Salman come through really rough times, and it goes to show his resilience and his strength. You know,
absolutely.
I'm sure that Imran will also find his way.
He's very good.
Yeah.
In the Dhoom series, who's the best? The best anti-hero, John, Hrithik, Aamir. Who looks the best in the Dhoom title track? Isha, Aishwarya, Katrina. See, suppose you didn't have time for Dhoom 3. Who else would you see doing your role?
I would say maybe.
Aamir, I'm going to ask you a few rapid-fire questions.
Oh God, I hate those.
You hate those, right? In the Dhoom series, who's the best? The best anti-hero, John, Hrithik, Aamir.
I would like to say John and Hrithik.
Who looks the best in the Dhoom title track? Isha, Aishwarya, Katrina.
Yeah, I think all 3 were looking really good.
If you were busy, suppose you didn't have time for Dhoom 3, who else would you see doing your role?
I would say maybe Sushant or Ranbir or David Sir's son. Varun.
Yeah.
Maybe Varun.
Which film of yours are you most proud of?
Oh, there are a number of them I'm really happy with. Yeah. I think 3 Idiots, Talash, Tare Zameen Par, a number of them actually. Rang De Basanti, Dil Chahta Hai, Lagan, Sarfarosh, Rangila, I don't know, Jo Jeeta Wohi Sikandar.
Yeah.
Qiyaamat se Qiyaamat Tak. I'm sure I'm forgetting a few. I'm quite happy with a few of them, I'm afraid.
According to you, who's the real perfectionist? Is it Aamir Khan or is it Hrithik Roshan, who also is very close to?
Actually, I don't see myself as a perfectionist, and I think that in this field of cinema, there is no such thing as perfect, you know. Because each one has their own point of view, and there's no right or wrong, because it's a creative field, it's subjective. So I don't know what is perfect. There's no one way of doing anything.
According to you, who should be the brand ambassador for Bollywood?
Maybe Mr. Bachchan?
You prefer good reviews and awards or the 300 crore club?
Neither. Neither. That's my rapid fire answer. No good reviews, no awards, and no 300 club also.
But 300, come on.
I want the film, I want people to love the film.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not concerned with the number.
One joy of working with Katrina.
You get to see a pretty face every morning. Yeah?
One superstar you admire.
Yusuf Saab. He's the one I really, truly admire.
Yeah. Remakes or originals?
I would say originals, but I don't have a problem with remakes either.
Will there be a Dhoom 4 post?
I'm sure they will. I mean, I think Dhoom is a great franchise, and certainly Yashraj and Adi should take it forward. If by some strange coincidence I fit into Dhoom 4, I'll be happy to.
Yeah, we'll all be looking forward to that one. That should be like 3 should be 300, 4 should be 400.
Oh God.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Amar. Always a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you so much.